All right. So within the SoarEnergy dashboard, it's very easy. If you need to register, all you're going to click on here is click register. You're going to fill in your information and you're going to be able to set up your credentials for that. Now what's going to come here is we have two services on here. Now the referral partner will eventually fully live in this platform. So think of this as like beta 1. So what we can do within this is to be able to upload an Excel file or a CSV file format. And what this is going to do is it's going to scan and tell us who has solar, who doesn't have solar, who the utility company is, so we can create off of their past clients a hot list. Then what we're going to be able to do is also we can individually create those home energy assessment reports. By the beginning of March, we will be able to scan, it'll automatically create the hot list, and then it'll batch generating home energy assessment reports and send those out in batches. Right now, after you scan a list, you have to manually go in and create an energy report for each homeowner that we want to do. Now, to run a scan is very simple, but what's super key is that an Excel file must be formatted exactly like this. So if I'm going to go in here and look at my past client files, for an example, and let's say I want to get this one gone ahead and done. So the first thing, and let's say a client sent me over this file, I need to have it be exactly like this. First name, last name. Okay, then I need to make sure this is formatted here correctly. So it's got to be this exact order. So I don't want to say phone number. It's got to say phone to match. It's got to say email, address, city, state, and zip. It doesn't want to say zip code. Okay. Then what they basically do this, I would come in here and I would go file, save as, okay. And then what I want to basically do is I'm going to browse, let's say, and where I want to save it. Let's say I want to save here, and I want to make sure I'm saving this not as an Excel file, but as a CSV file. I can click on that CSV file. And so just for the purposes of running this, let's say what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to run a very short list. So I'm going to come down here. Let's say I'm going to just delete these ones off it. Okay, then I'm going to click on here to save it. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to enter in the referral partner's name. So let's say I'm going to enter, Finley Pest Control. Just an example, I'm going to say Amanda Finley. And then I'm going to pick, past client. I'm going to choose my file. So I can come up into here and find the most recent file that I was going ahead and doing. So here we go. Let's say I'm going to come onto here and let me just find. Desktop. Here we go. Boom. There's the file. Now what I want to make sure it's saved as a CSV file. So I'm going to select it, click open. Okay. There it is. And then I'm going to literally come in here and click upload. And what it's going to go ahead and do is it's going to actually begin processing that. And then your CSV is uploaded and it's processing. The link will be emailed to you when completed. And what will happen is once that actually gets completed and is all done, we will go ahead and get an email for that particular file. So I'm going to show you that here. Now what happens is whoever's email is entered in as the referral partner doesn't get the scan. It's whoever's logged in under the SOAR app. And what you're going to see is they're going to get an email like this, and they can click on this link here. And what this is going to go ahead and do, they download that CSV file. And once that's downloaded, you'll see here, I can open up the file. And then once this file is gone and been opened, we pull this up. There it is. Now I can go ahead and see the scanned file for us here. And it lists right here, yes or no. So all I would do is click on here and I could click on data. And then what I could do is click on filter. And then I can immediately come down here and say, I only want to see the ones that don't have solar. And then I could come on here and say, I only want to see the ones that are in that high cost. So now I can see that these are the clients that I would want to provide an energy report for. And this is the actual way that we would use that solar scan to be able to go ahead and generate who we should send and target home energy assessment report.